Yo, what up? This your boy Logical Sports Perspectives. I'm coming at y'all with a video. It's not going to be real quick. This is a disclaimer because I'm going to break this down as fast as possible. But before I start, I would appreciate it if y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and help a brother out. But if you've been following my channel, you know that I expose the algorithms, you know, and the it's DDA. They sway the user skills, the computer skill sets up and down to affect the outcomes of games. They shave points all day long. They calculate the skill set, and then basically my theory is that they don't want players who are not that good to get too discouraged and not keep buying the game of Madden. I think they make the game like this on purpose for guys who are very skilled to not just dominate. But I think, man, they should just keep it to where you got to step your game up, man. But I go through a lot of variables. I make sure I touch every base. I would play against the computer just to gain information. I would go online, play ranked games against players all across the United States to get data, to get that variable. Right here, I'm playing against a good friend of mine who I used to work with, and we play a lot of games, and most of the times I blow him out. The average score would be like maybe 30-10. I average beating him like 30 to about 20 points. But every like 3 games we have this big algorithm game, and you would see this online if you play enough games. If you win like 3 games in a row, you best believe that 4th game is a big algorithm game to make you lose. They don't want you to be like that. I mean, the best guys are the guys with stick work, who they just give the ball to a guy and run around, and they know how to have great stick. And I'm big ups to those guys. But if those guys didn't have that stick, they would be susceptible to this algorithm. But I'm gonna break this thing down, and I'm gonna to expose it. But starting off, he started off with the ball, and he showed his lack of skill right here. You got Khalil Mack on the right, and he just rolled his pocket straight to Khalil Mack. Single, not being double teamed. That's a no-no. You get sacked. He had to punt me the ball. What I do is I run a play that pretty much is safe, just to see what you're coming out in. I roll to the right. Suspect algorithm play right here. You have number 72. Miss block and leave him open. At least block him, and then Cohen will cut the loose guy. But that wasn't how it worked out. I roll out. This is important because bam, the throw hit. If you've seen me in my earlier videos, the throw and hit. I've seen the ball come out. If a guy gets hit right here, I've seen the ball. The guy can be getting wrapped up when the quarterback has the ball that early in the throwing motion, and the ball will still come out. If they want you, if the algorithms want you to get that ball out, the ball is coming out. If they don't want you to get it out, the ball is not coming out. You can get hit when the ball is you could be loose. The guy can probably is not on you, and the ball could be right here in your throwing motion. If they don't want you to get it out, you won't get it out. My arm is going forward. They don't let me get it out. See what I'm saying? That's an algorithm. The naked eye will not see that. So I get sacked. Right here, I saw he was in cover 3. So I'm like, okay, cover 3 beater. 7 guys blocking, and 5 guys rushing. So I'm like, I got the numbers. We're good. Cover 3 beater. We can get this thing over early. If you don't adjust, that corner route is going to pull your cornerback down every time. You have to be smart enough to adjust it to basically coaching your men, letting him know we know that's your assignment, but leave him open because there's a bigger threat behind you. But he doesn't do that. He's not skilled enough. I want to throw it. It's a touchdown, but Look at the left side. I think it's the left side. Multiple block sheds, sack. So I'm like, okay, that's not going to happen again. Same play, cover 3 beater. Same exact settings. I could have smart pocketed because I put that on myself to not smart pocket and step up so it will not be a safety even if I get sacked, but I didn't. But the reason why I didn't is because I have a 3-on-2 blocking right here. So I'm like, if I step behind him, let the cover 3 beater get behind the coverage, touchdown. That's safe, 3-on-2. But nope, strategy doesn't matter in Madden. 3-on-2 doesn't work. He comes through and the touchdown. You have to let that guy clear that safety in order to get the touchdown. But I get sacked for a safety before he can clear the clear that, and he's up 2-zip. As y'all can see, the skill gap is crazy. Me, when I get my sacks, it's just a good overload blitz coming from the left. Good overload blitz. Not enough guys blocking. Numbers. Strategy, numbers. 3-on-2. 3, zoom in. 3-on-2. And then you get a legit sack that you deserve. 3-on-2. He has to roll blockers over there. Skill. But let's go. Right here. He gets the ball up the he gets a dot right there. And he moves the ball up the field pretty well. And right here, this play is important because this is my best run defense. This is my best run defense that just get shredded for a touchdown by Kamara. That's going to be important later on in this video. To set it up for that, I'm going to show you that run defense is stout and it contained Kamara all game. 17 carries, only 3.2 yards per carry. So he got contained. And this guy is a runner. He likes to run because it's not that good. But moving on. Moving on, I get a couple dots. I think this is an important play. No, this is not an important. I get a couple dots, get the ball upfield, get a field goal just to break it to 1 possession, because he was up 9-2. So I got it down to 6 points. So we start the second half. I get the ball. I start off just throwing quick routes, but then I'm like, he's still in this cover 3. It has to work. 5 on my 7 blockers against his 5. Block shed. Cameron Jordan beat the double team. That happens in this Madden. I'm not going to cry about that, but it would have been a touchdown. All these would be touchdowns. Like if all the would be touchdowns I had, they would have gave me 2 of them out of all the sacks. I would be up big right now. So we tried again. Block shed again. Same thing. They're not going to let it happen. You could say that, which I know, man, stop doing that. Just throw something short because he's terrible. Just dot him up the field and get the touchdowns and win the game. But I'm confident that I'll beat him, so I just decided to get information to expose algorithms because I knew I was going to make this out of a video. But moving along, I stopped him. He had to punt. He's still up by 6. I get the ball, so I start dotting him up the field. This play is important. I get this ball back, which we're about to go into the 4th quarter. Right here, I roll out. It's one of my favorite plays, angle route by the running back. With the Bears, Cordell Patterson plays a lot of running back. Watch the angle route. This is an algorithm. A would-be touchdown if he keeps going, but he stops. If he keeps going, he runs right up here. I catch the ball. Gabriel either blocks him or either I make number 24 miss and I score a touchdown. They shaved that point off. They shaved that off, but he stopped. This guy doesn't have a good user. I see the man. I see him open in the middle though. We still get some yards out of the play. 33 yards to be exact. And right here, skill. I'm just showing these plays to show the skill gap. The way I think. It was open on the middle of the field, was open on the wheel route. So this play, I just say I'm gonna let Cordero Patterson just squat right in that spot. Don't waste no time. Get what he's giving me. We in business. Right here, I'm sensing man. I put a lot of blockers on the field. Quick step drop, bam, tight end, touchdown, beating the safety. I'm up 1 point. I think I'm up. I might be up. Shoot, yeah, I'm up 1 maybe. But okay, he gets the ball, and he's running the slants, right? He's running the slants because he knows he can't read defense, so he runs the slants. The slants get real glitchy when it comes to algorithm. They'll let them catch them slants. I mean, you would have to, they would have a force field around them. I think I had an earlier video about them slants too. But what I did was I got him on the blitz earlier in the game, so I showed heavy blitz, but I had everybody dropping in coverage. And then he tried the quick throws that he was trying and got the interception. Bam. Okay. Right now, I have the ball up by 1. I'm like, okay, I could run the ball, get him for his timeouts, and maybe punt and try to stop him up by 1. But I'm like, no, he's not very good, so I'm going to try to just get the game over with. I notice he's running man blitzes, which leaves man beater routes wide open down the field for a touchdown. I try to run the wheel route, heavy blitz, Cameron Jordan sack. So I'm like, let me call a better play, gun bunch verticals with a better wheel, and get the 7 guys blocking. But instant win by Cam Jordan, sack. And of course I can just throw the short route and run it upfield and get in the field goal range and get more points. But I don't respect this guy because I always beat him, so I wanted information from my channel. So here we go. In this last one, I'm like, man, I'm doing it again. I'll punt it to him if I have to. Let's do it again. Cameron Jordan is an X factor right about now. So I have my guys blocking. I don't double because I know it's a heavy blitz, but I'm counting on this guy getting at least a chip on him, on Cameron Jordan. Doesn't happen. Instant win, Cameron Jordan, but I backed up enough. This is how teams beat zero blitz in real life. You snap the ball, the quarterback steps at an angle away from the blitz and launches the football. You can find this information on football sites that teach football. This is how you do it. Zero blitz. Quarterback gets the shotgun pass, drift slightly away from the blitz, launch the football. You know you have your the single coverage up the field. Real football, but pressure inaccurate on Madden, which they sacked me enough. They need to give me this, but that would be a touchdown. That would be ball game. But I punt the ball, and he gets a few dots up the field, and he gets the field goal and takes the lead by 2 points. Now, remember that play where Cordero Patterson stopped in the middle of the field? That would have been a touchdown earlier in the game. Algorithms. Here's the proof. Late in the game, when I need to score, they felt like, oh, we did it to him enough. We're not going to let that man stop. So Cordero Patterson kept running on this angle route like he could have did all game, and I would have blew this guy out, but he did it this time. Catch in field goal range. Run. Kick the field goal to win by 1 point against a guy who y'all can see major skill gap. But okay, a lot of people might say, man, just have fun, just play the game. Okay, I'm having fun. This is how I have fun. I reverse engineer the game. That's how I have fun. A lot of people have fun just by playing with their favorite team, throwing the ball around with Aaron Rodgers, whoever they like. But I reverse engineer the game. and it's proof. So, and this is good information. When you plan, I mean, have your fun, but understand that you're not playing the game is playing you. Good information. The way you overcome this is you have to go and learn intense stick skills. I mean, with that with your left stick, you have to be able to do all its stop and goes. There's all kind of things you can do with your left stick to just make yourself better than the opponent, beyond what the game suppressing you, if you get what I'm saying. So stick skills is a thing that stick skills and nano blitzing are a big way to try to beat this algorithms. And everybody knows the meta is the run, so running the ball a little bit more times than you pass will always help you in this game, because they'll let you break a lot of runs. But if keeping it balanced, I've learned that keeping it balanced is better than just going one side. If you one-sided pass, man, I mean, it's not a lot of success you can have this year. You got your best guys who play pro Madden. The runners are just killing them. You know what I'm saying? If y'all was following that. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Logical Sports Perspective. Hope this video was informative. Holla back at your boy.